I have a habit of putting homes under contract, a sight unseen, and then I would buy them before I'd actually go visit them. And I realized that's a terrible idea. You should at least walk the house. Look, don't get me wrong. I still get an appraisal. I still get an inspection. I still check the area. I still drive the neighborhood on Google Earth, all of that. But I made this little rule. If I'm going to buy a $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 house, I'm going to go put my eyes actually on the house. In this video, I'm going to share with you a new home that I'm going to be buying in Rock Hill, South Carolina. We're going to figure out together how many rooms this home can be, what we think it will cash flow, and then we're going to decide whether or not we should buy this home or not. And you can help me decide that. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments of this video. So let's go check it out. So this is about the time where you want to start looking at where the heck this house is. You just want to start thinking, okay, are we in an industrial area? Are we in a residential area? Like, you want to start really prepping. Is it within commute distance to major employers that employ people that make between $15 and $30 an hour? That range. So are there Amazon distribution centers nearby? Are there airports nearby? Here, I know where I am right now, I'm fairly close to a couple of colleges, universities. That's great, right? Because there's a lot of different employees at a university, not just the professors that might make a little bit more money. There's a lot of service workers. There's people that take care of the lawns. There's people that take care of the buildings. There's a whole ecosystem that happens in a college or university, right? And you want to be able to provide, not to mention college students. Everybody thinks, well, co-living's for college students, but it's not really true. Really, it's for college students. Sure, they can participate in co-living and rent a room, but really it's for working professionals that need a place to live that's cheaper, but that's safe, that's quiet, that's clean. So right now I'm at this dang stoplight, but ultimately you want to be asking, is co-living going to be a fit for this neighborhood? As we get closer, we're 0.8 miles away now, but as we get really close, we'll kind of start looking at the neighborhood. Is this going to stand out like a sore thumb? Is everybody going to be pissed off that I have an extra car in the driveway or in the street? Is street parking allowed? Well, these are relevant questions when you're buying that co-living. So 0.5 miles away. Let's check it out. All right, so we're coming into the neighborhood. This is the exact neighborhood right here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see what I'm seeing. All right, so first thing I notice is street parking. I noticed that guy, there's some grass that's a little bit longer. Slow this dang car down. All right, you got this guy over here. You got a lot of street parking. You got a super crazy wide street. That's good. You got a basketball hoop right here. That's actually really good as well. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can see, right? I'm not seeing perfect landscaping. I'm seeing some brush over there on the sides. This is okay. This is, that guy's got his grass is a little long and, I don't see any citations over there. So really what we're looking at is, now here we are, we're coming up to the home that I want to buy. And if you look at the home that I want to buy, one of the reasons I want to buy it, by the way, I'm loving this area, is if you look, it's right there. And it's on this corner lot. And corner lots are always great for co-living because you get extra parking, especially the street parking. But if you guys notice something, are you guys noticing what I'm noticing? I mean, how many homes have a effing parking lot? And I'm talking a whole entire parking lot. I gotta step out. This is so crazy to me. This has to be the most amount of parking of any co-living home I've ever seen. This is not, I'm not even kidding. So we got this house here. We got this here. We got someone across the way with an extra house. That's okay. We got the Tesla, dogs. Okay, but we just have tons of parking. My realtor's pulling up in her Escalade, and so let's go check this house out and see how many rooms we think it can be here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Now, you also want to look close to public transportation. I don't know how close you are to public transportation, but we will find out. Also have a end of the street down there, super wide. Some people are taking nice care of their neighbor, but you got a recently rehabbed house here, it looks like. Roof looks pretty old. But I love a brick house, not going anywhere. It's like newer windows. That's good. Newer windows. Newer HVAC. Tons of concrete in the back and in addition to the back. So let's go check it out. So here's a bedroom here for sure. It's nice. It's nicely done. Always love laminate floors. Newer windows is nice. Smaller kitchens is in my opinion nice. Plenty of space for some extra cabinets. Not granite, but see, we got space for an extra fridge there. Here's a little area here. So far we've just got one room over here. Let's keep going. Well, this is definitely a second room. Bathroom. Is it a full bath? No, but it could be a full bath very easily. That's room for a shower. Probably turn that into a full bath. There's 2 rooms. Here's 3. 3 rooms. This one has a private bath. That's nice. With the shower. Shower might need to be redone. It goes out this way. That's a little weird. Okay, we can get out there. That's cool. So this is room 3. This is room 4. Smaller rooms, which I don't like, but is what it is. This is probably going to be common area right here. 4. What's over here? Hot water heater. Okay, new hot water heater. 4. It's a maze. Can't figure out how to get out. This is 5. Photo closet with a private bath with a shower and another hot water heater. Weird. Okay, 2 hot water heaters. It's 5. Big old laundry room. That's nice. But we might have to use all this for common space, though, which is not exactly nice. 5, and then you come back here to room number 6. Now we're trying to get at least, we have this under contract, I think, for 300 and some thousand, I think. 320 maybe? Yeah. So we need to get at least 7 rooms out of it. Here, this person has their own bath. Oh, and then here's another. This would be room 7. But room 7 needs to be able to get out here on their own. So you'd have to put a little window up here, which that's not a problem. Yeah, so there's at least 7 rooms here, probably 8. But you're going to have to figure out how to use this space. It's going to be a little difficult to figure out how to get 8 rooms out of it because of the way it's laid out. A layout of the house affects co-living a lot because everybody's got to be able to access the central kitchen. So if the kitchen, like it is in this house, is off to the front, and everybody's got to come from the back, which means you have to have hallways to get there if you're going to create extra rooms. So it just makes it a little bit difficult. Here's my analysis. Great parking, good area. It's got 3.5 baths, easily make it a 4 bath. That's what I need. It can be 8 bedrooms. I'm getting it for $320,000. I could probably negotiate about $20,000 in repairs. Fingers crossed. That's my goal. So we'll get it for $300,000. I think it's a good price in a decent area in a good neighborhood. That's just great for co-living. That's got a ton of parking. And the home is filled with laminate floors. It's been recently painted. Now, granted, there are some cracks in the wall that I might want to check out just from a structural standpoint. But I think the neighborhood fits co-living for sure. I don't think this is going to stand out crazy. Not with this parking in the back. I don't think people even notice it's co-living is my thing. So there's a few walls to add. There's a bunch of closets we'll add. We'll take the half bath, make it a full bath. And this will be an 8-bedroom, 4-bath home. Okay, that's going to be pretty cool. Now, what will it cash flow? Well, here's the thing. Each room in this area will rent anywhere from $700 to $800 a month. So you do the math. Let's take the lower end of that. So we take $700 a month. 8 rooms, $5,600. Now my expenses on this house will probably be close to let's call it $3,600. So I think this will be a home that'll cash flow close to $2,000 a month. So not the highest cash flowing one I have in my portfolio, definitely not the lowest cash flowing one I have in my portfolio, but a super solid deal that, I think this is one of those houses too. It might need a new roof in a few years, but I think it'll be one of those houses that I'll be proud to own. You know what I mean? Like I'll be proud to own it in a few years. 10 years down the line. It's in a good area. Rock Hill's growing up and coming. South Carolina's a growing up and coming state. So overall, this one hits all my buy box points and I'm going to buy it, barring the inspection coming back or something crazy bad, which I don't anticipate based on what I saw today. So it's that house. It sat on the market a while because it's really boxy and a lot of people don't want a house that looks like this, is laid out like this, has got all those weird kind of maze type functions. But me as a co-living investor, when I see the maze, I get excited. I'm like, yeah, let's go. And it's got a couple separate entrances, which is also a big plus. I've got at least 2 private entrances and then the main entrance. So that's good. It's got a couple private baths. That's good too. It's got 3.5 baths already. We already talked about that. So I'm digging this deal. We're going to go forward with it. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Would you buy this deal? Would you not buy this deal? Do you like this area? What do you think about how you're evaluating this deal?